Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about rejection, which is something that we try to talk about frequently here because I don't think it's talked about enough. On Instagram, you see everyone's beautiful pictures and they're just looking like they have it all together, right? But I think the reality is that everyone deals with rejection at different times in their life, throughout their life. If you're like me, you deal with rejection every single day. And it's not just rejection in terms of, oh, I didn't get the part or I didn't get the job. It's also like, I don't know, it's like self-inflicted rejection sometimes. Like, have you ever had one of those days where you wake up and you have a plan and you're like, yeah, this is gonna be the best day ever. I'm gonna stick to my plan. And then halfway through your day, something throws you off course, right? Whether maybe you're more tired than you thought, maybe your friend calls, maybe, you get sick, something happens, right? A client's upset, something happens, it throws your day off course, and you don't get to finish your day in the way that you wanted to. If you're like me, when that happens, sometimes you feel like a failure, like you just didn't accomplish what you wanted to accomplish for that day. And so you take it out on yourself and you're really hard on yourself, right? You're like, ugh, why can't I ever get it right? What's wrong with me? And I talk about this a lot in my new book, which you guys know about, Get It Together, Ditch the Chaos, Do the Work, Design Your Success. I talk about how while trying to get my life together, I would constantly make this master plan, and then I would constantly fail on the master plan, and then I would have to deal with that failure. And finally, I realized that if I was ever gonna get from where I was to where I wanted to be, I had to give myself a break. And I had to cope with that failure a little bit better and put things into perspective. Just because I didn't do my master plan exactly how I wanted to didn't mean that I hadn't accomplished anything or that I wasn't worthy that day, right? So I think you guys are really gonna like the book because I really try to dive into how to cope with that failure and how to cope with just general rejection. For me, sometimes it's knowing when I need to put myself in the shower. As weird as that sounds, right? Sometimes it's like I just need to go in the shower, refresh, shower it off, and you emerge a new person, right? Sometimes it's knowing when to disconnect, when to go outside, when to take a walk. Sometimes it's calling my friend and talking to her about something that does not have to do with work, talking about her baby or something like that. And then other times, I actually just want to push through. I might get rejected from a big work opportunity. Sometimes I just want to focus on my to-do list, and the thing that makes me feel the best is just going on to that next thing. And it's that sense of being productive and knowing that I'm not gonna let that one rejection stop me. You guys can read more about this in the book, but I just wanted to share some of my tips and tricks and stories and tell you guys how I was feeling. I feel like this is a babbly video, but you gotta have some babbly videos sometimes, right? Some story time videos, we call them. Enjoy the book. If you guys are dealing with anything or feeling like a failure in any way of life, I'm happy to chat with you guys about it. So comment below, tell me what you're dealing with. And per usual, we'll pick at least 10 people who comment on this video, and we're gonna give you guys a free copy of my new book, Get It Together. Enjoy.